Welcome to Week 6, where you will be learning about whether conventional electricity options are sustainable. This week, you will be exploring the answers to these questions related to sustainable electricity. What are conventional electricity options? How do conventional electricity options work? What sustainability, technical, economic, environmental, and social, implications are associated with conventional electricity options? How can we compare these implications quantitatively through sustainability indicators? How do we evaluate sustainability implications that are moral or ethical in nature? For example, mountaintop coal removal, nuclear proliferation and waste disposal, etc. Well, not to spoil the surprise, but I think you can guess after learning about how we use electricity last week that conventional electricity options are going to include the options that we currently use the most to supply our electricity, which, as you learned last week, include 4 major electricity sources: coal, natural gas, nuclear, and hydro. Your required readings and videos this week are organized by these 4 topics and will help you answer the following questions about each of these 4 options. Watch these short videos to get a crash course in understanding how these conventional options work. There are also some EIA readings to help you understand nuclear better because it is a little more complex than the others. Remember, last week we discussed possible sustainability indicators that could be used to compare different electricity options. Be on the lookout in the readings and videos for information about these indicators and others for each of the 4 major conventional options. You will need to provide numbers for these types of indicators where possible and descriptions where numbers are not available as part of your discussion assignment for this week. It may be worthwhile to keep a chart like this handy while you're watching videos and doing readings so you can keep track of different sustainability indicator information for each conventional electricity option in each category. This will help you stay organized in developing your responses to the discussion assignments. The specific indicators given here are examples for each category. You may or may not find information about each of these for each option, and you may want to add others to this chart. This type of chart will help answer the 4th question we are exploring this week. How can we compare these implications quantitatively through sustainability indicators? Not all of the videos or readings will provide numbers for each sustainability indicator. So, where numbers are available, please take note of them and discuss in your response to your assignment. Where no numbers are provided, provide a qualitative description and discuss what numbers you would like to see to be able to compare options more effectively. For example, you might read that one option is expensive and one is cheap. What type of quantitative data would you want to have to make a stronger comparison? Would you want to see the investment costs in a new power plant, the cost per unit of electricity supplied, the cost per unit of electricity delivered to consumers, or something else? And what would the units of measurement look like? Total dollars, dollars per kilowatt hour, dollars per megawatt? There are some issues associated with conventional electricity options that go beyond what we can measure with sustainability indicators. Nuclear energy has quite a few of these. As you learn about the controversies surrounding this energy resource, think critically about which issues have moral or ethical implications and how these implications should be included in sustainable energy decision making. Pay attention to the opposing arguments presented in the TED Talk debate on nuclear power, the information on the future of nuclear waste, and the challenges associated with recycling nuclear waste. If you are interested, you can read more about these topics and others in the optional reading section, and even prepare an extra credit assignment. If nuclear isn't as interesting to you, discuss moral or ethical implications of mountaintop coal removal, recycling coal ash, building large-scale hydro dams, or some other topic that interests you. I hope you enjoy learning about these important energy sources. The knowledge you gain this week will help set the stage for learning about alternative electricity options next week.